Hello, my name is Ashley and Sylvester, and thank you if you are watching this video. There are some things I want to talk about with you today, but before we get into all that, I want to say please subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and stay tuned. Yes, I'm in a car right now, so ignore the background noise or whatever you want to call it. But yes, I want to talk with you about some things. So yeah, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and enjoy. So there was a car passing, and I'm totes shy, so sorry. But yeah, anyways, I want to talk with you guys about some things. I think I said that like a million times. Okay, and my phone's ringing. English. My phone's ringing again. Keeps going off because I'm recording on my phone right now instead of my camera because I'm not at home. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So, first I want to talk about depression. Trigger warning. If you are triggered by depression and things of that nature, please exit out of this video. This isn't the video for you. But yes, I'm just giving that warning, or whatever you call it, public announcement, I don't know what you call it. Just a warning that, you know, we're going to be talking about things like that. So, I have depression, anxiety, and some things that, you know, I've been diagnosed with that are dealt with. The biggest thing for me is depression. You know, I am outside of my house today, which I don't do much because being depressed, as you know, if you are dealing with depression, that it's hard. It's hard to be motivated, you know, and people around you think that you are lazy, or, you know, you just don't want to get up and do things, etc., etc. When in reality, it's just literally, you know, you don't feel motivated. And it really, really, really sucks. Like, it sucks. I'm 26 now. I have been dealing with depression since I was in the 6th grade, so what's that, like 12, 13, something like that. Since around that area, which again, I'm gonna take a moment. Trigger warning. This is not, you know, for you if stuff like suicide, depression, and stuff like that is, you know, a trigger to you. Please do not watch. And yeah, that's all. Okay, so where was I? I said the trigger warning, and I said I was going to give you guys a moment to exit out. So yeah. Basically, where I was last is whenever I was in the 6th grade, I was in class one day, and I started cutting, not with a knife, not with a blade, not with anything like that. I'm not gonna tell you how, because I'm not sitting here giving out tips and tricks on how to do that. No, absolutely not. And this girl who bullied me and was still bullying me, was sitting in front of me, and she seen it happen. So she went to my guidance counselor and said that she was worried about me and all this stuff, which, I don't know, she could have been genuinely worried about me, but she bullied me, a lot. She, in 5th grade, I was new to the school. She kind of like made nobody want to be friends with me, things like that. So in 6th grade, when all this went down and she went to the guidance counselor and told them that, I was shocked that it was her who told, because I don't know if she was genuinely concerned. She might have been, I'm not saying that, but it just kind of felt like she wanted to get me in trouble or stick her nose in my business. I don't know. I could be wrong. Whatever. So, after that happened, I, went to the guidance counselor, and they called my parents, and I was sent to a counseling building outside of the school. And from there, they decided to send me to a mental hospital, and I was there for, I believe, 7 days. I was there over Easter, because I remember in the hospital, we got like little Easter baskets, and we couldn't even get notebooks, because the wiring, on them. But we did get baskets, and I remember feeling so empty and alone, not being able to wake up at home with my family on Easter. It was bad. I was in a bad place right there. I was different as a kid. I wasn't your popular girl at all. I've always had weight on me, and things like that. And now, body positivity and accepting different shapes and or sizes are becoming more common. But back then, and still some now, if you were overweight, it was a problem. So yeah, that was going on. Anyways, I'm losing my train of thought, sorry. But yeah, so I was really depressed, and I was over there on Easter, and I got out, and I was medicated and all that stuff, and I felt good for a little while. But then in 8th grade, I had to go to a reform school, which it was like a school with counselors in it, and things like that. And I went there my whole 8th grade. It was kind of like you had counselors everywhere, and like twice a day we would go to group. And in that school, you couldn't talk to anybody, like any of your peers outside of school. Like, you couldn't exchange phone numbers to like have a sleepover or have this or have that. So it was kind of like very, you really didn't want to make friends there, like, because you couldn't hang with them outside of school. But anyways, so yeah, back to my point, I've been dealing with depression for a while now, and it sucks. It really does. I know that it's easy for people to judge people who are going through depression, anxiety, etc. People who are not going through it themselves. So, if you are around somebody who is depressed or whatever. Don't be so quick to call them lazy or judge them. If you don't have depression, then you won't know what depression feels like. Or if you've never had depression, etc., etc. Just don't judge people with the depression, anxiety. Don't do it. People with mental illnesses, that's what I'm gonna say. So, I mean, everybody has a story in their life where I believe everybody probably was depressed at one point. Whether, you know, sometimes you can even go through little stages where you get depressed and then you're fine, and that's fine. And then there's some people like me who are diagnosed with depression and have to deal with it on a daily basis and don't know how they're gonna go each day because they don't have the energy, or they just don't want to be around anybody. They want to be isolated. Yeah, so I don't know how much sense this video made, but I just really wanted to get that out there, you know. So I really, really, really wanted to share that with somebody. So if you stayed till the end, thank you very much. Again, I'm Ashley N. Sylvester. And wait, back it up. First, let me say, if you or somebody you know is dealing with depression or anxiety and they are not being treated, like I said, don't judge. Encourage them to seek help and guidance. Encourage them to get up. And if they don't want to, you gotta understand that that's just how they're feeling. But try to be encouraging, not discouraging or anything like that. You know, depression is hard. And also too, there are hotlines, you know, all over the place. If you type on Google hotlines, that you can call, whether you have suicidal thoughts and you need to talk to somebody, or you're just really depressed and you need to talk to somebody, anxious, etc. There are numbers all over Google. Just type them in. If you know, can talk to somebody before making a decision to take your own life, it could do a world of difference. You know, it really can. There is help. And there is with depression, you know, you're always, if you're diagnosed with the depression, or if you have depression, you know what I mean, you're always gonna have your bad days. Even if you're not, if you don't have depression, you have bad days. But I'm saying, so, you know, you just gotta keep going. And on those really bad days, call somebody. Talk to me if you need to. Seriously, I will talk to you if that means that you will feel better, you know? Yeah. So I know this video is kind of a ramble, rant, whatever. I don't know if much of it made sense. I hope it did. I just wanted to get that off my chest. And there's a lot of other things I want to get off my chest. So if you would like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. And turn on that little bell thing so you can get notified every time I post. And I think that's all. Bye.